So welcome to the first interview here at Product Car. I'm here at the Indium booth and I'm standing here with Karthik. Thank you for joining us.
Hi.
Indium has an opportunity to address a massive change in the market right now, and I'm thinking specifically of automotive. There's a massive change going on there, and you guys as suppliers of material for the manufacturing industry, you have a huge opportunity addressing this market. Exactly what are you doing to get as big of a piece as possible here?
Absolutely. So automotive we see as an exploding space, and it's a great time to be in automotive. The reasons are you've got a confluence of factors such as higher service temperatures, more reliability, all of them tending towards more electrification, hybridization, and the different levels of autonomy, eventually leading to the holy grail, which is the autonomous vehicle. So this poses, some fascinating challenges and obvious opportunities. And there we look at two different segments. One is the PCB assembly, and the other is power modules. With the PCB assembly, with rising service temperatures and increased reliability requirements, it puts a lot of requirements on both the solder alloy as well as the flux chemistry, in which we are proven leaders. In power modules, again, you got higher service temperatures, more electrification, but also because of the higher reliability requirements, we got some exciting new products that allow for good bond line control without any extra process steps which are being used today, ultimately leading to lower costs of ownership. And that's why we think we are perfectly poised to help and support the automotive global majors globally, again, with both power modules as well as PCB assembly.
Yeah. So geographically speaking, you have the world at your disposal with the automotive market. There's no specific clear-cut market to go after. You're just going to go for everything here.
No, actually, it is clear-cut in the sense that automotive is global. And if you look at the requirements which I talked about, everybody in the world is looking at lower CO2 emissions. Everybody is looking for more electrification. Everybody is looking towards going for electric cars and autonomous cars. I mean, look at China. Look at the huge program they've got. So it is clear-cut. Europe is leading the way in the advanced technologies, and America is not lagging behind either. So in that aspect, it's very clear-cut in that all continents, the drivers are converging. And being a global company, we are perfectly poised to support the customers in all parts of the globe.
Yeah, like you said now, it's a massive market and it's a massive change. Do Indium have the muscle capacity to support all the business opportunities that does
Absolutely.
exist?
I think from a supply chain as well as a technology standpoint, we are very well established, and moreover, having the right products at this time, being at the right place at the right time is also equally important. So when you got reliability requirements being this important, having these new products such as the informs to allow for the best bond line control and equally allow for the lowest cost of ownership, and in parallel in the PCB assembly world, having higher alloys that can withstand higher service temperatures, helps us get a bigger portion of the pie.
When it comes to how the automotive industry used to look and how it looks currently, what do you have to keep in mind with the change that comes here when it comes to the materials that you choose?
Sure. So, unlike 10 years ago when automotive always lagged behind, say, something like mobile, we see that gap today in, it's probably 2 years, just in terms of miniaturization. And for me, we are seeing O201s being used in automotive, OSPs being used in automotive. So miniaturization is a gap that has to be addressed, and that is possible with good flux technologies as well as the right powder size specific to miniaturization. Again, in power modules with different substrates and base plates and the higher service temperatures, again you need higher temp alloys that are more fatigue resistant, as well as alloys or technologies that give you the best bond line control that prevent cracks between the DBC and base plate or substrate and base plate. Also, thermal management becomes key in all these technologies, and therefore having the right thermal interface material, but again with the lowest cost of ownership, is an area which we're very actively engaged in.
Then I wish you the best of luck in this new venture and hope to see you again.
Thank you.